Hi guys, welcome to the Coffee Chat Show here on Buzzing Pattaya, the show where we talk about things that are happening right here, right now, as well as general news, tips, information and advice. Alright, so following on from the last chat that we had, thank you very much for everybody that's interacted. Your comments were brilliant. I love all the interaction. Now, I personally reply to you, so when you get a reply from the comment section, it's me. I sit here for a couple of hours every morning with a cup of coffee, reading through them all, and it's great. It's what makes this show worthwhile doing. It's what I love doing, and so as I say, thank you very much for all of you that interacted. All right, so today's question: tie men in a club, yes or no? Really is as simple as that. And I want to go down this road and just really explore this, because I had quite a heated argument with a bar owner the other day about this, and I want to know what you think. Whether you're on my side or you're not, or in your middle, I don't mind. Just tell me what you think. Okay, now before we go into that, what I want to say is thank you very much for everybody that is supporting the Bang Crew Jar funding that we're trying to raise money for. Your support is fantastic. Thank you. It really is appreciated, and you are making a world of difference to these kids. So if you're not sure what we're talking about, what I'm talking about, please check out the link below, have a look, see what you think. At least if anything, you'll be aware of what we're trying to achieve. All right, guys, so back to the question. Now, here's a scenario, and I've got to be careful. I don't want to pinpoint this person, but I'm going to make it kind of like relative. So, there's a nightclub, and I'm going to paint this picture. There's a nightclub in a particular area in this city, and it's the only nightclub. And that's all I'm going to say. It's in the area, in this city, it's the only nightclub, and it's a very popular area. But we had a big argument, and it was a big argument, quite a heated argument, because I don't think that they're using their brains, and they think I'm an idiot. So what do you guys reckon? They want to attract Thai men into their nightclub because they say there's no tourists here right now, so let's bring Thai men into the nightclub. And I said to them that you are making an absolute mountainous problem for yourself, because I tell you now, the people that are here will not go into the club if it's got a lot of Thai men in it. And when the borders open, if you're trying to force these Thai men in, you're suddenly going to try and take them out because you've now got your tourists back, that's going to cause you a massive problem as well. And how does it work? So if you take in general, like if you go to Walking Street, I'd say 99% of the time you can go to any of the clubs in Walking Street and there's no Thai men in there. Other than in the Thai-orientated clubs, which is fine. You know, when I go back home, I live in Korat, I go to a couple of nightclubs in Korat and it's all Thais. But there's a difference. When I go into these clubs, they're Thai nightclubs. They're just nightclubs. It's not about the girls. It's not about anything. It's just a nightclub to go and have a drink and have fun and enjoy yourself. And I take my missus. So I'm not in the prowling area of looking around for girls, etc., etc., etc. But also, by allowing these Thai men into the clubs here in Pattaya, that's a huge problem. It's got to be a massive mistake, because would you go into a bar and have a drink and sit down with loads of girls, etc., etc., if there's a group of Thai men in there or dotted around? Would you feel threatened? Would you think, you know what, I don't know who this girl is, maybe she's related to him, whatever. If I sit down next to them, maybe there's going to be a problem, maybe they're going to get drunk, they want to come over, it's going to cause issues. How would you react? Because I know I would not want to go into a nightclub here, not up where I live, but here, if it had a mix of Thais and tourists and expats. For the simple reason being is, number one, they don't drink and hold it very well. They get drunk and loudy and rare, you know, as we all do. But we're in their country, not the other way around. So if it kicks off, I don't need to spell it out for you. You know who is really going to be the end loser if the boys in brown are called, etc., etc., etc. We know we are in the minority, no matter even if we're in the right. So would you go into a nightclub? Because I wouldn't. And their argument with me is, we need customers. I get that. I'm not arguing about that. Everybody needs customers right now. Of course they do. We're in the middle of a huge epidemic here with COVID, and it's destroying businesses after business after business. I get that. But you're trying to bring Thai men into a zone that they're not allowed to, well, not, that's rubbish. No, they're not allowed. They're not generally welcome. They can't, I mean, why do Thai men not go to go-go bars? Hello, simple. Walk in, see the girl, get jealous, get drunk, whatever, she's not meant to be there, etc., etc. And it causes a mountain of problems. Most of these girls, their parents and their families up there think that they're working in 7-Eleven. Hello, there's not that many 7-Elevens here. But my point being is, if you go into a nightclub and there's Thai groups there, how do you feel? Do you feel safe? Would you go? Because I wouldn't. I've seen it here. I've been 10 years in the night industry here. I've seen some serious problems always outside of clubs, always Thai against expats, Europeans, Westerners, always. So why would I go and drink with them? But they're adamant I'm wrong. They're saying to me, no, you haven't got it. Things are changing. Now it's about inviting the Thai people from Bangkok, and they've got money and they're going to go in and they're going to mix, they're going to pay for things. Okay. But again, we have designated kind of, without saying it and putting a big sign up, but we have designated clubs where Thai people will go and enjoy, like Differ, for instance. Bone, for instance. You know, these are Thai welcoming clubs, and there's nothing wrong with it. I've got a lot of Thai friends, but we don't mix when we're drinking in this environment here. Yes, up in the countryside. Yes, outside of Pattaya, but not inside, because there's too much going on. And yet I'm told I'm an absolute idiot and I don't know what I'm talking about. So please, am I an idiot? Listen, if I am, I can take it. It's not an issue. I have no problem with you saying to me, you know what, Trev, you're an idiot. And I'll tell you why. Because you are not thinking about this, and that. Okay, fine. Hit me with it. Hit me. Go for it. But likewise, if you think, do you know what, actually I think you've got a point there. No, I wouldn't go in. Please drop a comment. Drop a comment below. Because what I want to do is when this chat's finished, and I'm going to run it for say a couple of weeks, whatever, a week. Once you guys have thrown it out there and you've chucked it on the table and said, no, this, or no, that, or no, this, and this is where we are, I will read through every comment like I do, and I will reply to every single comment like I do, and I will take your opinion on board. And I hope you take my opinion on board in terms of what I think. I think Thai men should not go into a nightclub. That's it. Simple off. Not because I have anything against Thai men. I've got some very, very good Thai friends up where I live. Talking about here, Pattaya. I don't think they should go there. Drink, girls, foreigners. It's just a volcano cocktail. Just don't think it happens. What do you think, guys? That's my question. All right, so thank you very much for watching today's Coffee Chat Show. Please drop your comments below. I will reply to you. I will answer them, and be honest. All right, I don't care. I'm a big man. I can take it on the jaw. Be honest. If you think I'm talking a load of beep, then say it. If you think no, do you know what, mate? You've got a point. Then please share that with me. All right, thanks ever so much. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and likewise hit the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when we bring out a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next edition of the Coffee Chat Show here on Buzzing Pattaya. Wherever you're in the world, please stay safe.